Good day world, and welcome to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are talking Opinel. Opinel knives. Such a simple concept, such a fantastically enduring and wonderful knife. The simplicity is what makes these knives fantastic. Okay. In 1890 up to 2020, which is still this year, even though we do not want to think about the world as it is at this stage, Opinel at least are having their 130th anniversary. Okay, these knives are used all over the world, and as I said, their simplicity and their functionality is what makes them fantastic. Okay, they are still based in Savoie, which is in France. So these things are made in France, a French-made knife. Some history. Victor Opinel forged nails for a living and sold them. His son Daniel took over his workshop because he was an apprentice to his father. After his father died, he took over the workshop and he started making edge tools. Later he became renowned for making edged tools. Not knives specifically, but edged tools. Daniel's eldest son, Joseph Opinel, he is the father of the Opinel knife company as we know it. A little extra interesting thing. If you can look there on the blade, we have I really hope you can see that. We have a little hand touching a crown. They call that the crowned hand. That's the logo from 1909. Okay, and the hand is supposed to be the blessing hand of Saint John the Baptist. And the crown is to remind us that Savoie is a duchy. And a duchy is a place that's ruled by a duke of duchess, a territory ruled by a duke of duchess. So that little hand shows us the blessing of St. John the Baptist and a reminder of Savoie. You could also see that this thing says Opinel carbon, which means carbon. So it's a carbon steel blade. Okay, you can see this blade is actually quite well used. I've bought a lot of these over the years. Most of them I've given away as gifts. This one is my favorite. I might be lying, but I think it's a number 8 or 9. It's quite a big one. I have large hands and this thing fits in here beautifully. Okay. Full flat grind. These things are extremely sharp or easy to sharpen because they are high carbon steel. And because they're high carbon steel, look at this beautiful patina that's formed on here. And not because of anything I did, just because of time. The handle I actually burned before I oiled it, so that's why that looks so pretty. And then I drilled a hole in here because at one stage I used this as a food prep knife while backpacking. We all know that Opinels have this very clever collar locking system, which can close it or lock it while closed or open, which is actually quite impressive for such a low-tech knife. If you sharpen this thing correctly, there is very few knives in the world that's as slicey as this thing. So I just wanted to share that with you. Very underrated knife. Actually, sometimes it's quite gimmicky. You know, these people that buy these knives to cut cheese while on picnics. You can do a lot of work with this knife. And you do not need to be a hipster to own an Opinel. Not that I have anything against hipsters. Okay, thank you very much. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Bye-bye.